Three, two, one. Are you guys there? Are you guys there? Testing, testing. Hey, there you are. Hey, gang, it is Tony from the Portsmouth Aeroship Building Company. I am so glad to see you. I'm so glad to be able to be seen. It's been a couple of rough weeks around for many of us, the past week for many of us weather-wise. And for around here, the past couple of weeks have been kind of rough, mostly because a week ago, I got sick and thought I had COVID. Thank God I didn't have COVID. So that was week one. Then after I got over that, week two, a hurricane came through. And so for those of you that are in the southern area in the Carolinas, especially in the Asheville area, my prayers are still with you guys. Reach out if you need anything. Connect as we have been on social media. Those of you that are not in the loop of the extent of the hardship that our brethren and sisters are going through in the southern states, it's kind of rough. And so a lot of folks still don't have power. Thank God we only had a short period of time without power, but our prayers are with you. So those of you that are especially, reaching and connecting to us from around the world, pray for this group here because we need it and we're going to get through it together. So I do want to bring you up to speed, especially with the things that are coming up, because even with all the rough edges that we've had the past couple of days and couple of weeks, we still have been moving ahead. So I want to just bring you up to speed. So many of you already know that once again, I am going to be, and I love this, get the opportunity to be at SC Comic Con. This is SC Comic Con Junior. So this is the one-day event that takes place in October, and it will be October the 27th. And those of you that are local that can make it, I am so looking forward to seeing you guys. I've got some of my collectors that have already kind of reached back out when I made the announcement that I'm going to be there. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. And those of you that are not going to be in the local area, I am working on something special that you can still participate in some of the cool pricing that I'm going to have available for that day as well. But in the meantime, as usual, the links are all around here. I've got some more stuff that has come in, especially my folks that love the models. Got some another shipment of models that came on in, so they're right here in stock now. So if you've been thinking about it, if you've been on the fence, go ahead and pull the trigger, hit the link right now. I'll get it out to you right away. Got some books that have come in as well too. But the big thing, guys, first of all, I want to thank you because you are the ones that are motivating me each and every day to press on, to keep on doing what I'm doing here with just basically, I always say it's where art and and history and the imagination collide. And so I've been able to have fun, really just kind of using retrofuturism as some storytelling. And I have been blessed to have a couple of doors open up where I'm able to take the show on the road. So not only taking it on the road to Comic-Con and some of the other cons that may come up, but I've got an invitation from one college so far up in Virginia. I'm going to give you some details on that as it gets closer to being finalized. I've got some local communities, some local art partners that have invited me to bring out the entire show. What I mean by that is the full panels with all the artwork, but especially what I'm doing with that is it's going to be a combination of a artist talk. So I will get to kind of showcase all the cool illustrations that you've seen, especially the frame stuff. I'm going to tell the story of the Portsmouth Aeroship Building Company in imagery. But it's not going to stop there because especially when I'm doing this, as I'm going on the road, I'm really reaching out to creatives, really reaching out to other artists to kind of help share my story of how I've been able to kind of establish a brand and how they can as well, especially as artists try to figure out how can they make a name for themselves, not only with the normal competition that we've always faced, but now with AI art being on the scene, now is a time more so than ever for creatives to really just dig in deep and just kind of establish their own identity and then push that out to the forefront. So that's part of what I'm going to cover in each of these events in this little mini tour that I'm getting ready to do. So I'm going to spend part of the fourth quarter. So basically, I've got an event that's going on, of course, in October. I've got two events that are going on in November, and then, cooling my heels for a while in December, and then hopefully picking it up again in January and beyond. So if you know of either an arts group, either a school, church, or organization that would be interested in talking about me bringing the show to their network, their community, then DM me. Let's talk it out. I've got a whole schedule already set aside. I've got pricing and everything all set aside. So I've got everything already worked out, and I am looking forward to taking the show on the road. But I always like to circle this back to thank you guys, because you are the ones that have been motivating me to do this over the past 7 years. September, we celebrated 7 years of being on social media with bringing the Portsmouth Aeroship Building Company story to you each and every week. And the more that you guys have been saying that you have been liking it, the more I've been trying to fine tune the story and what I do and bring it to you. So you have been helping to just kind of grow this to the point where we've taken it off of just social media alone and started taking it out on the road at least once a year. Now we're ramping it up even more, and especially just trying to find the folks that need to hear the story and need to see what can be done, at least using my little example as just an example, but just to motivate others, especially creatives that have that unique gift inside of them and just trying to figure out what do they do with it. I at least want to have an opportunity to kind of connect with them and show them, just give them an example of, well, here's something that you can do in your own way. So I want to thank you guys for that. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I know that you're ready to enjoy your weekend because it is quitting time. But again, I want to let you know, click the links and check out the artwork. Go ahead and get the stuff, especially now since you're preparing for the holidays. Go ahead and get the artwork that I have. I've got apparel now. I've got mugs. I got a little bit of everything. And especially, we've always had the books and the models. And if you're able to come out on October the 27th to SC Comic-Con in Greenville, South Carolina, at the Greenville Convention Center, I'd love to see you there. So thanks a lot, guys. Post your comments, post your questions, post your ideas in the comment section, and I will be looking forward to seeing you soon. Take care.